In this video tutorial, we will see how to use the queue feature in RecurPost. This is the dashboard of RecurPost. The dashboard can be divided into 4 major sections based on their unique functionalities. On the left, you have your list of social accounts. On the top here, you can share a post. Here you have your queue feature, and right besides it is the history feature. For the purpose of this video, let's explore in detail what is the queue feature in RecurPost and how to use it. A queue is essentially the place where you will be able to see the posts that are scheduled to go out to your social accounts, be it from your content libraries, or as one-off posts. Queue is composed of 5 parts to help you to organize, manage, browse, and share the schedules with your team. They are the list view, the monthly calendar view, the pause queue, the shared calendar view, and the filter by libraries. Let's look at each of them in a little bit more detail. This is the list view. A list view allows you to see all of your one-off and scheduled posts in the order of which they are to get published onto your social accounts. In the monthly calendar view, you shall be able to see similar to the list view, but in a wider and zoomed out view. Please note that RecurPost displays the schedules for the current and the next month. The pause queue feature allows you to pause your entire queue so that no posts shall go out to your social accounts. Here, you shall be prompted to type in the time and date until when you'd like to pause the activity on RecurPost. For instance, let me put an exemplary date here. So as you can see, my entire queue has been paused. Now, none of the posts would be published onto my social account from RecurPost. Please note that I have the option to resume the queue whenever I wish to. The next feature is the shared calendar. Here, users have the option to share their scheduled content with anyone via a link or an email. So here, I had already created a calendar for the purpose of this demo. As I click on the copy link button, a link is copied, and I can simply go and paste this URL, and this would allow me to see the scheduled content. I would also have the option to comment on a particular post. Next is the library filter feature. Here, using this feature, I can filter out the content according to the library and also by the social account. As you can see that the comment that we had posted to one of the posts can be seen here. Next, let's see how you can edit or make changes to your scheduled posts. You can choose to work with the list view or in the monthly calendar view. For the purpose of this tutorial, let's work with the monthly calendar view, as it gives out a zoomed out view of the scheduled content. Here, note that you'll be able to find the name of the library to which this post belongs. For instance, this particular post belongs to the bulk content library, whereas this particular post belongs to TED Talks library. Here, you should also be able to see the social account to which this particular post shall publish to. Next, you should also be able to see the difference that there's a to be scheduled written to posts that are scheduled from March 29 onwards into the future, whereas for the post for March 28, you do not see to be scheduled written. This is because our scheduler runs every morning at 8 a.m. Greenwich time and schedules content for the next 24 hours. Next, you can make changes to any of your posts by either editing or you can even delete the post. Please note that you should be able to delete the post only for the posts that have been already scheduled, which in our case is the March 28th one, whereas the posts which are yet to be scheduled, you may not delete them. Here, one more thing to note is if you want to make any changes to your post that has already been scheduled, these changes would not be affected to the posts that are in the library. For instance, if I were to make changes to this particular post belonging to the bulk content library, the changes won't be affected to the original post in the library. Whereas, if I were to make changes to the posts that are yet to be scheduled, then those changes would be affected to this particular post in the library. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any other questions or queries, do reach out to us on support@RecurPost.com. Thank you for watching.